Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, we have my Mandalorian mug. Some of you never got a chance to see this. This is one of the newer things. See, it has Mando and Baby Yoda, or Grogu, as he's known. And then you have him with the little ball. So I bought this over at Amazon, so anybody who's wondering. Yeah, we have that, and that well, keeps my coffee nice and hot. And we have also bought a lamp. So as of Friday, this room will become a bedroom. It is officially converted to a room. So of course we got finished pages. I got some new coloring books. Hi Molly, how are you? I am good. Today me and my mother went to what is it, the furniture store. So I was off today, but I'm working tomorrow. So I figured since it's the end of the month, why not finish the like I still have whips, but I'm like figuring I'm not going to get the whips done at this point. Might as well just show it. I didn't do 30 books. I only did 23 books, 25 pages from what I'm gathering. There is something that came today that I'm really excited about, and I'm drinking a pumpkin brew. It's called pumpkin spice brew. It's a Aldi's brand. Aldi's is like the supermarket near us, so the first book, which a lot of you know, this book is now out of print. This is by Emily Leadhall Oberg. Been working in her other book too, but I had done most of this. I just hadn't done the skin tone, so I finished doing the skin tone earlier today. Oh, that's something I'm working on. It's a work in progress, as we call it. I'm good, Karen. How are you? I know you did your finished pages recently, so I figured since I'm not going to get them done, I did this all in all different brands. I forget what I used, but I'm trying to use up my Star Joys too. So by Friday, this one will be converted to a bedroom. So then I don't know where we're going to be streaming from. I know. It's like this book is so hard to find. I've been trying to see if they're going to do a reprint of this. But Emily Oberg says she's trying to work and see if she can get it reprinted. So keep your fingers crossed that she can get it. So there is a possibility of it. Well, you know, I have to working on my color charts. So that's the first book we did. The next one. We bought a dining table, so now my mother will have her dining table. So now she's got to get the chairs for it that she wants. She wants these chairs that really make it look elegant. So then we got this one. I did this one. When did I do this one? 11/3/2022. I did this one from Sally Berry. I think I did this with some gel pens, some markers. I don't think I did these with the Cali art. I think I did these with my other markers, the Mem Office markers. I won't be ordering Cali arts until they start putting numbers on the thing, and until they start putting names on the thing. I just think it's ridiculous not to do names on them. Now, this one's another book that's out of print, and I'm trying to find more of her books, Carolina Kubikowski. I have made the decision that I will keep this one, but I'm not going to keep the other side of sleep, not the edition that I have of it, because the edition that I have of it is small. So what I did is I finished up this picture, right? This picture I had done a long time ago, so now I'm just trying to fill in the gaps in this book. This one is just absolutely lovely. I did this one, right? Which I really like this one. I think it just symbolizes something beautiful about nature. Since I live with a lot of these, now I'm living in the same environment in that one. So that. And you all know I got pastels this time around, so I did a double page spread. As you guys can tell, I'm the books over here. I basically colored them the same way with the same color palette. Right, I did this page, but the background is done in those Pentel oil pastels that I got, so I wouldn't waste pencils. Oh, and I got a funny story to tell you about what happened yesterday. Right, so I did that one. So I still have to do this one. But this is what happens with this book, that it bleeds through, so you do have to do the backgrounds. So that's not a problem for me. Right, so I just wish Carolina Kubikowski's books were more accessible. So that's that one. We did this one. This one took me a while to do because I kept doing it with different pencils and then I had to fix it because I messed up. This is called Mystica. I'm not sure who the artist is. Some people say Dao Jack Chang. So I did this one. We did this with several different pencils. And I finalized the skin with Prisma just to blend it all together. Now, some people say, why don't I put a background in it? I don't want to put a background in it. You know, not everything has to have a background. Sometimes having a background makes it, just doesn't add anything to it. So, that one. I'm thinking maybe I should put the hardcover all in one pile. When I go and do the sorting back of my stuff, I can sort my stuff back in a way that's accessible. And then I did one page in Erie, trying to find it. Don't worry, I will find it. I don't know why this did not stick out like that. I did 23 books, 25 pages, a few color charts. So keep that in mind. But I also got stuff in here too. So this is from Erie's World Magic Book and Fairy Tales. I think is what this one is. I think this is the Fairy Tales one, or World Beyond Fairy Tales is what it translates to. So I did that one. Of course, Grace cannot resist color by number. I did Fairy Tales. Did this one. I use this one using my Copics and my Cali Arts. From now on, when I buy markers, I'm going to buy markers that have the actual name of the color on it, so it's easier for me to find them. Now, I also did one in Merry Christmas by Color Questopia, and I think this counts for Color Your Horn. I did this one, and this one I did for a couple of prompts. I did Misty's Holly Jolly, Color Your Horn, November 2022. Right, I did that one. Now, this is brand new. I just got this book the other day. So this is With the Chibis by Alexandra Fernies. She used to work, actually. This woman used to work for Jade Summer. Now she's doing her own books, like Joshua Dunbar, who used to work for Jade Summer. So here is the one that I did this one. I did this one with, you guys can't see it. As you can tell, I did use some gel pens. I used the colored gel pens for these little purple ones. So this is this one. I used Cali Arts for this one. So I thought that one was really cute. This is a newer one too. This one we did on camera. This is Steampunk Beauties Grace book by Daydream Art. She has a few coloring books now on Amazon. So we did this one live. If you guys remember, I really, really enjoyed this one. You can get this one on Amazon. Most of these books you can get on Amazon, with the exception of the Japanese. The Japanese ones, you either go to Amazon Japan, or you go to Etsy for them, in my case, because that's the one I do, or I go to Book Depository now. For a lot of the Japanese or Asian stuff, I'm going to Book Depository now because it's cheap. So I finally finished this double page spread. A lot of you remember this one, and then I also did this one next to it. So I finished this one. You guys know that I'm also working on, I really should not have started this one, so I'm working on this one right now. I still need to finish the orange in here, but I'm also working on this one and this one. This is the problem when you have so many books. So that's from Cute and Creepy. Hold on. I'll get these. You guys see that how I do it is very, there is some kind of order to this. Color in Heaven, Dark Fantasy Special. by Ines Guerrero. I only got to do one. I wasn't sure if I should do a background, but then again, I thought, I'm going to finish this. I did this with lava pencils because I was in the middle of doing the lava chart when I did this. So I think I should have maybe made a black background or a dark red background. But I don't think I have a dark red pastel for this, so that was my mistake not doing a background, but I still think it came out nice looking. And I did this in pencils. I did not do this in markers, believe it or not. I did this one in pencils. So most of the book I do in markers. Christmas 2018. I don't know why this one was, oh. Christmas 2018. I did one picture in here. I love Color in Heaven books. If anybody knows anything about me, everybody knows that I'm a big Color in Heaven fan. And I love Molly Harrison, so I did this one. You can guys see this was one from last year. I don't remember what I did with it, so I'm like, this is what happens when you don't finish something, because then you gotta try to figure out what markers or what brand you use or something comparatively. So I just thought this Christmas mouse was really cute. Then we did another one. Christmas Gnome Special by Mariola Budek, Ava Brown, Chet Minton, and more. Basically a gnomes coloring book. So I did this one, which was the first one. And I did this for a couple of prompts. Color Your Hoard, Misty's Holly Jolly, season 2022. Gnome. There's a prompt for gnomes for Christmas, holiday gnomes or something. Somebody has a prompt for holiday gnomes in November this month. This one, I did another one in Beauties in Fairyland by Coco Weil. I did this one. I just love this one to pieces. I did this with markers, gel pens, and some pencil work. Just a little bit of pencil to keep it nice and even, if anybody's wondering. So I did that. I thought this came out really nice. I like the pictures in this book. And I'm not, I wouldn't say that I like Coco Weil, but I am becoming a fan because there's so many different books that she does. Now, I got this book for review. This is Fun Adult Coloring Book by Claire Blossom. I got this one for review, but we did one on camera. You guys remember, we did all kinds of pencils with this one. So I was really happy with this one. This was the only one I did. I got it for review, and I also colored in it. So it also counts for November Color Your Hoard. I don't know why I'm not seeing more people in the chat. So let's see what happens when we do that. So that's that one. Then we did a Grazia Salvo one. This one is the Women of Flowers collection. I think this is what? I think this is one. We did this one on camera when it came in because it was one of my favorite. You know, I love Grazia Salvo, and I haven't had a book in a really long time. So I thought this one was really lovely, and I love Grazia Salvo's books. I even saw the new one that she came out with, Brightness. I'm thinking about that one. I really am thinking about getting it. You know, I just love her books. I think they're awesome. And a big time book. Oh, thank you. It's just because it's dark, you know, now. I'm doing the light. And then also this room is now. Thank you, Pamela. Also, this room is going to be turned into a bedroom on Friday. So things are going to change now. So we don't know what's going to go on with this room. So hence. Hence this stuff. The Doria Krakosoy book. This is a grayscale coloring book. This is number 5. I did this one for Christmas. I just love I love the little girls in this collection. And I wanted to get this book done. So this morning I had set everything up, but before I could stream, my mother's going, no, I need you to do what I want you to do. So I couldn't stream this morning because she wanted to go to the furniture store and buy a dining table, buy a bed. So now on Friday, this room will be turned into a bedroom. So where we film is going to be changing too, probably the house. Thank you. So everything is going to be changing a little bit in this room. Then there's this one. This is not that kind of channel. Hold on. This is not that kind of channel. So everything has changed. You know, I moved in July, so you know, I'm also working 3 days a week. And then I said in the beginning of this, you know, everybody thinks moving is so easy. Once you move, everything should be gravy. No, because you still have to get the beds in there. You have to buy furniture, possibly new furniture. No, people forget you have to buy beds and everything that comes accordingly with the bed. So you have to buy the bed frame, the mattress, the comforters, the pillows, the mattress protector, the warranty. Just think about that. So that all adds up to money. So think about that. And then I have The Way Home by Morgan O'Brien. This is the Baby Yoda book. It's the only Morgan O'Brien book I have. So I did this one. Dude, he came out so cute. I love this book. I think this might be a book that I color every year. Every month I might color something in it just to make sure that there's something in there. Then we call it something from the 80s coloring book. Everybody thinks moving is like moving is a wonderful experience, but it's also a lot of work. So then we did this one, which is the 80s hairstyles one, but I did her with a lot of colors. You know, the Elf book is cute, though, that Morgan O'Brien did. I have an addiction to buying coloring books, and I really should stop. I probably will stop in a little bit, but I'm still going to have my Color in Heaven subscription. Then we did Beautiful Portraits, a realistic adult coloring book by Cindy Ellishorn. Now, you guys saw this book when I first got it, and then you said you guys wanted to color a picture live on it. Then, because I messed up on the markers, and then had to fix it, you know, we ended up fixing the skin. It actually came out a lot better than I thought it would. She actually came out to be a tan girl. I'm still not 100% happy with it, but I'm better. True. The Very Merry Christmas book, the Debbie McComa books. So those are this is the Very Merry Christmas coloring book, and I think this one counted for Holly Jolly Christmas 2022 and Color Your Hoard November 2022. I did that one. I'm working on this one right now, so you guys can see that. This is gold ball. You don't actually see it because I got to do the brickwork, but that's the one I'm working on. You guys can tell I did some things with the gel pens. So that's what I'm working on in that. You know, every book is different. Hi, Carol. We're doing our finished pages. This one is what is the name of this one? Hold on, let me get my little journal because I translated it. I have it translated to something else. I have goals for November, for December. World Legends, Magic and Fairies by Erie. That's what we did. That's what that book is named. I did this one. I finished the Pink Castle. This is a double page spread. I did this, and then I did this one. So that was the one in there. So then the next one to do be one of these pages probably because I'm doing it in order, as you can tell. So that will probably be the next one I do. So I'll probably do that with the colors or other things. That was that name of that book. Which you can tell I have a fantastical collection of things. Then the next one that I did is called I have some books that I got, and I have a funny story about something that happened actually. Fragile World by Kirby Rosanis. Now, I finished up 2 spreads in this, and now apparently the things are not sticky. I don't know why. Oh no. You guys probably remember this one from a while back. See, this was the one we did way back when. And I finally finished doing it, guys. I finally finished doing the pandas in this book. Yay, I finally finished doing the pandas. And then I did the jaguar, which I gotta find the jaguar. And we also did this one. Guys, remember this one. I was working on it and I hadn't shown it to you guys. But I do remember it. I don't know why the stickies fell out. But I did do this. Let's do this one. See how I did it? I finished doing it. It really came out nice. I really liked that one. Yeah, I didn't get to do a whole lot this month. So I'm going to show you my new books. One book just came in just right now. I was coming home and I saw it in my mailbox. So I was like, oh, where did that one come in? So, adult coloring book, Magical Fairies by Danita Victoria. I mean, this is going to be a very short stream. And why is none of my stickies showing in my books? Which means that I got to find them. Was the one I did this one? Had a little sticky in it and went sideways. So we did this one with markers, and I did do some pencil work and some gel pen work. Very faint gel pen work, but you guys know we probably could guess where the gel pen work was. And I actually put a darker blue on here just to highlight the water in her feet. I just wanted some highlight to make it look better. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why this isn't working as well as it normally does. My angle's not very good today. But then that's it as far as finished pages goes. But that doesn't mean I don't have other things that I can't show you. Because I got some stuff. Okay. Now, these came. Now, some of you are going to ask, what the hell is that? Didn't you just buy that? Funny story about these. Remember how I said a couple of months ago what happened with Lyft was I ordered a bunch of pencils, right? I waited about a month and a half and they never came and I got a refund. Well, guess what finally showed up? All the pencils finally showed up that I had ordered from Lyft. And I got a refund. So these were my Polly's Twizzlers that came. So, you know, I was like, really? I was like in shock that they came. So I'm like, these are the pencils that got lost. Oh, the pencils that got lost. I know, right? I'm like, there are no words to describe that feeling. So now I got this cute little book from Book Depository. Now, what happened was I originally wanted to get this a month and a half ago when it first came out. I could not because every time I tried to go, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Well, whoever found them, I'm glad they found them. But, I asked for a refund and I got in the refund. So I kind of feel a little guilty. But it is what it is. Someone found them under this. Now, this book is really, really cute. This is Christy Vogel's Osmalaris Davan Koshon Wad. Doesn't it? It reminds me a lot of some other books that I've seen. This is really like I think this is all you can do with the books in different mediums. They talk about colors here and other things you can do. Look at that. Isn't that cute? This kind of reminds me of Clara McCulver's books. So I like that. This is like so cute. And it isn't a lot of money. These books are not a lot of money. And you can buy them at Book Depository. Book Depository is like a really good place if you want to buy Asian coloring books and not spend a lot of money. The only problem is I found a Disney book I like. I want it, but I can't get it because the shipping is ridiculously high for it. So that's that book. Isn't that cute? Isn't this cute? I think this is German or Dutch. I'm not really sure. That's my Yoda baby. I'm gonna give you a little preview of them. Not flip through the whole book because it might take me too long, but this just gives you an idea of what's in this really super, super cute book. Isn't that cute? It reminds me a lot of the Clara McCullough book. There's another person who has a similar style too. This is what happens when you have everything on top of everything else. Everything is on top of everything else. And I still have this book in the plastic. It just came, so give me time to get this book out of its plastic. Of course. Why should I not have expected this? Oh, a Color in Heaven magazine. Color in Heaven Fantasy Creatures Special 40 Wild Designs with Cute Creatures from Selena Fennick and Magnificent Monsters from Chet Mitten. So this part of this book will be, a lot of this book mostly will be Selena Fennick. And Chet Mitten has probably the last section in the book. Those are cute. This is a book that I probably would color when my nieces are around. I did order 2 more books from Book Depository. I did order another book from Color in Heaven. I wasn't gonna get it, but then I saw what the special was, and I just had to have that strawberry shortcake one. That's really nice. So this is a really cute one. So then I have that one. So I have 2 books from Book Depository. One being a Maria Troll book, and then the other one being a Korean one that I wanted for a while on Etsy, but the price tag was always so high with the shipping. That's why I like buying a lot of the Asian books now at Book Depository, because they don't charge you the shipping fee. So I have 2, 3, one Disney book coming from international Japan. I bought it via regular Amazon. That is worth buying the big set, because trust me, it does help buying a big set, because then you know all the colors. And I did do a color chart on my Facebook group. I've done most of the charts already. The only charts I still have to do for the big sets is right now I'm working on a color chart. Finished the Lyra chart. I still have to do the Colors 180 set. I still have to do the Pablos. I still have to do my Luminous 76 set. So take that with how you want to take that. You know, they're all done. I don't have the complete set of Derwent Color Softs. I have most of them. I don't have the full 72 set. Never bothered buying the full 72 set. So it should be all the color charts that I did this month up on my Facebook group, and for subscribers of the group, Pamela, those are free. But I just finished doing the outline for the colors. I still have to write down all the colors though in the charts. So it's a lot of work to do color charts the way I'm doing them. Like before, I was doing them in the PDF file way of doing them, but now I'm doing. If you need a listing of the colors, I have a blank color chart for them. If you want to borrow that. I have one in an Excel sheet. It is a very colorful brand. It's 180 colors. That's what makes it so difficult. The Black Widows took me a long time too to do, and that was like 5 pages. I have an empty Excel chart if you want that. I'll send that to you. Just let me know what your email is, and I'll send you the blank chart so you know how to do it. Or if you want to format it differently. Took me a long time to do the chart, so. Then get this one too. So that was the Fantasy Creatures special. Oh, I must write that postcard. There is a special book that has come, and you guys all probably know what it is if you ordered it. Do you use the skin tones? I actually find that if you buy all the sets of Black Widows, they all complement each other, and they'll complement any other set you have, including Prismacolors. So I did a lot of different charts over the last 2 months. The Woman of Tour, a fantasy coloring book by Lisa Jacoby, I think it is. Oh no, by Lisa Johanna. She actually had this originally on a higher quality paper, and I remember she was selling it herself for a while, and then when I went to her website, I couldn't find it. So you have the name here, and then yeah, she had another edition a while back. I don't know what happened to that edition because it was better paper, supposedly. But then she switched over to Amazon, so I don't know what happened to the publishing thing. This very much reminds me of the Christina Novak style, where she would have the name and a little description of the the person, and then do that. I also heard Christina Novak. It might be coming out with a new book too, so keep that in mind. See, isn't that pretty? I just love all of these. Now, I wouldn't, if you're gonna color and marker in this paper, I would definitely recommend putting a page behind it down. This is really nice. I know it's not going to be a very long stream tonight, but we're going to enjoy it. So when the dining room table and the table comes on, we might be starting to color out there. Who knows what's going to happen when the bedroom gets done on Friday. So I want to try and get one more stream in here. And that's why I decided to stream tonight. I know for some people it's like 9 o'clock now. For some people it's 3 o'clock, and then for some people it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. You know, guys know that I really love doing portraits and things like that. So I have 2, 3, 4 more books coming in, and then I think I'm good for the rest of the year. I know, right? But these are the kind of books that I really like. I love grayscale too. And I just found a new artist, Lisa Famantine, and she has some amazing pictures. And I'm like, oh, if only I'd found her beforehand, you know? You have all these empty pages, but you know, in books like this, I use these empty pages as tested pages to see what my mediums would go down on like. You can do that too with that paper if you want it. And then our final book, which is the big one. It's still in its plastic. What could this possibly be? Who can guess what this book is? There's 9 of you, and I'm sure you know what this is, judging by the style. Who is it, guys? Come on. I know you guys know this. But I love the fact that they gave me a little postcard. Yep, the Clara Makova book came. So this was the big book. This was, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this was the priciest book that I've gotten within the last month and a half. No, Clara Makova. This book was like almost $50 with shipping. So almost $50 with shipping. Yeah, because the price, well, it's from the Czech Republic. I'm not kidding you. I am willing to pay that much if the book is as gorgeous as this one is. Yeah, I'm going to have to take markers out of here tonight. So, yeah, I got to take all the colored books out too. I mean, some books are absolutely worth the price to pay for it, but I wouldn't pay more than 50 something dollars. I have this thing where I cannot pay more than $55 for any book. Oh, here is the book. It is a hardcover. Of course, everybody wants to see the little name. So, and then the back cover, if anybody wants to see the back cover. I always like to show the back cover and the front cover. So, of course, it's hardcover. It has a beautiful spine. Of course, she gives us her typical bookmark. And then she gives you your typical other thing. So that is that. Then you get the cover page, which is beautiful. And get this lovely page with the name page. which I think is really nice. Nice creamy paper, like always. Of course, this will be probably going to the December Color Your Hoard page. The back pages are cute too, but I thought you guys would like to see that. This looks cute. Oh my god, this is so cute and adorable. Somebody asked me, would I keep my color back number pages books? And I probably am gonna. Hi Danielle, how are you? I gotta catch up on Raw and NXT, so don't tell me anything that happened. I did watch Survivor Series. I do think Damage Control needs to break up because I find them boring, even though none of those women are boring. I just don't like them together, so that's really nice. This is really pretty. Oh, we did do unfinished pages, but Danielle, do you know what book this is? Danielle, do you know what book this is? Let's see if she guessed it. The new Clara Makova book, the Secrets for My Little Fairy House. I did pay quite a significant amount of chunk of change for this book, but I thought the book was absolutely worth the price. Isn't this cute? So I got a lot of different things in this haul. So a lot of you would like this. Oh, that is really cute. I really like houses. This is the big, I know, and pricey, Danielle. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat how much it was, because I don't think that's fair to you. Like, I don't want to tell people, oh, this book was cheap when it wasn't cheap. Every time you get like books that are like Asian or like someone like a Clara Makova, a Nicholas Philbert, their books are going to be significantly, or an Anastasia Koldareva, their books are going to be significantly more, as opposed to someone like, you get someone like Johanna Basford, their books are quite reasonable, or Maria Troll when her books come out in English. Unless you go to the Switzerland sites and pay a little bit more for those books. So, just saying. A lot of people are now going to places like Book Depository for Asian books. See, I like when they do the double page spreads. I know, I'll color in it, but I don't know what's going on to happen after Friday because we're converted. This room is going to be converted into a second bedroom. My mother bought her bed today, and it will be delivered on Friday. My mother has also bought a dining room table. So we don't know what's going to happen with things in general. So that has to happen too, I have to catch up on Titans. I didn't watch Titans this week. That is a really nice book. It is a really good book. If you guys like portraits, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on it, and it's very reasonably priced, under $10. I think I found that book because I saw it on several people's channels. This is the problem when you watch other people's channels, because sometimes you'll find artists that way. A lot of people aren't covering. You guys ever buy something on your phone, but it doesn't show up on your Etsy account on your regular computer? So what do you do about that? This is just pretty, pretty, pretty. This is the big one that I saved for last. I saved this book for last that we're doing in the stream because I know a lot of you wanted to see this book. So that's why I saved it for last. So that way when people go to the... Oh, thank you, Danielle. I had these done the day before Thanksgiving. Yeah, I got these done the day before Thanksgiving. So yeah, after I got out of work early, we did this, but I'm working tomorrow as opposed to today. But I went to my mother to the furniture store and did all this stuff. So we always do stuff. Plus, I always make sure that I have food to eat for lunch and other things. So we ate at Olive Garden after we were done. So things like that. But my Thanksgiving was very good. We spent a couple of days with my nieces. They spent it up here and they really loved it. I love Saya and Hazel. They're so much fun to be around, my nieces. Yes, that's my niece's names. The 5-year-old is Hazel. Aria is her middle name. Yeah, my brother has a thing with Game of Thrones and Saga, which is his favorite comic book. And then my other niece is Saya Ray, which she named after a Saga character. Who names their children after comic books? Just saying. It's not me being, it sounds like I'm being judgy, but I try not to be judgy. Sometimes you can't help but sound judgy. I think this is her best book. To me, quite honestly, I think this is her best book. Oh, Michelle, do you know what this book is? Let's see if Michelle can guess what this is. And you have a couple of her books. Do you know what book this is? Which new one by whom? Yes, it is her new one, but whom do we speak of? Hello, Teresa. How are you? I know this was a finished pages one. Oh, it has these little things where you can cut up and make little doors from them, like in the other one. Who's the other one? Yes, Clara Makova, and then did I skip a piece? She said that there was a printed error on some of them, but I haven't found a printed error on this book. Someone tells me that on some of the books there was printed error, she said, but not a whole lot. So, yes. That ends the thing with the things to show. Oh, and she also included this little postcard with it too, if you're curious. But I want to show you the other thing we've been working on. I'll show you my charts. Oh, down. What is everything coming down on me? I'm going to show you what I've been working on. Yes, it was a Clara Makova one. That is a really nice one. So we did some things. So I want to show you what I've been working on off camera. And some of you know the reason why I didn't color as many books as I should have colored from Now this is the chart book, as we'd like to call them. So I'm gonna bring that over there so you guys get a. This is the Black Widows. This is what I've done over the last 2 months. So this includes the regular Black Widows, the Scorpions, the Cobras, the light skin tone, the dark skin tone, the Monarch, and the Dragons. Just so you guys have an idea, all these charts are available on my Facebook group. This is the Derwent Pro Colors. This is the 72 set. Now, this is the Fabric Castell. Now, these ones, the ones that look like this, we're done with a PDF form, right? Holbein's. That's interesting. Right now, I'm not buying any diamond painted because I have enough, I think. And I'm like, at this point, everything is going to get a lot more interesting in this house and a lot more organized. So we'll see what happens. Page 4. Now, this one I did with an Excel. This is an Excel format. This is the Lyra Rembrandt palette colors, which was the last chart that I did, but I have more charts to show you. So you see, I did all of this with an Excel, right? So that's new on the book. Then this is the Prismacolor. I have an empty one, right? There's an empty chart. I keep an empty chart in my Excel. So this is how the Excel looks. So I did that as an Excel, right? Then I did the strip farm, and this was done in the old PDF form. You guys tell me what you like better, the ones that are done in a PDF form or the ones that are done in the Excel. I personally like the ones that are done in the Excel a little bit better because they look a little bit better and they line up better. That's just a personal opinion. So that is what I've done there. So this is marker charts. So these are old. This is just a personal chart from my use. This was where the finished monthly list was up until the beginning of the year. This was the Neo 2s, I believe. Right? This was the Color It brush pens. This was the Arteza water brush pens when I had them. I was supposed to be a Jello. These are the original charts. Anybody is curious about them? Those are my original charts. Right? The Excel is so much better. I think the reason why I like the Excel better, and I'm right now currently working on a color chart, because it works better when you do that. So that is just my personal opinion that I'm doing it on that. So you can tell. This is the chart where I keep every book in there. So let's talk about my goals for December. I have December goals. I made some December goals because I didn't reach all my goals this month. But, this was kind of a weird up. Now, one of my goals is to use up my storage pencils. Of them, I don't want them. I don't like them. So I'm going to try and do that. One Lendl art picture, which is the Dream Art Girl book. One more in the Lemoyne book. 4 Christmas pictures. 2 pictures from $309. I know, I got it a long time ago and I kept it. 1 Nicholas Filbert picture, 1 Model Rubio, finished Cologne 180 color chart, finished 120 Pablo color, and 1 Untouched book, 1 Clara Makova book, 1 Jade summer book. So. And I was thinking of doing something else, but I think that's pretty much a good thing of things. So I only did, according to my records, I did 23 books, 25 pictures, finished 4 color charts this month, To me, I think the Excel is a lot better of a program to do it. Don't get me wrong, I do like the charts that I did in PDF, but I think one of the reasons why I like doing it in an Excel format rather than in a PDF format is because I can add things as I need. So it really is a nice journal. I think, where did I buy this? Where did I buy this? Oh, I bought this at an old TJ Maxx. I bought this at a TJ Maxx in New York by where I lived. Because I still have the price tag. You see that I still have the price tag for it. It was only like $6 at TJ Maxx. I like these little journals because they help me keep everything really, really organized. So that's for sure. I have the 76 luminance. I don't think I'll be getting the 24 extra colors because right now the luminance are about $300. Yeah, the $300 if you want the full set of 100. And I'm like, well, not 300. I think, what are they? A whole set of Hope lines is like about 250. So I just don't think for the extra 24 pencils I want to spend that much money. 6 pencils is enough, and I have plenty of other pencils and other brands that more than compensate for it, I think. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. I have enjoyed being with you. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Remember to socially distance when necessary. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Everybody have a blessed week and a weekend. I hope everybody has enjoyed that. And thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and it helps us out tremendously. If you missed any of this stream, you can, when I'm done streaming, when it goes and uploads to the YouTube, you guys can go back and watch what you missed. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, stay wonderful. Bye, everybody.